Hello, my name is Sandeep and today we are going to see experiment 4 in networking lab, that is configuration of static routing. Our aim is to design a network topology to perform the initial router configuration required for the connectivity by using the IP address that are provided in the table. Now I will show you the IP address table. This is the addressing table and we should configure the routers and PCs as shown in the table. We should take 3 routers and 3 PCs, and each router should have different IP address, and also each PC should have different IP address, so that we can have uh, three three routers and 3 PCs. And first we should configure all the IP address on the host PCs and also configure the router interfaces. Now I'll show you the topology diagram. Yeah, this is my topology diagram, and these are the 3 routers, this one and this one, and then we have 3 switches and 3 PCs I have taken. Now let's see the uh, this is the addressing table. So now if we take router 1, we should give the fast ethernet as IP address as 172.168.3.1 and serial as 172.16.2.1. and then how to configure a router. So first, if we get into the router, click on that, then we can give enable, and after enable we should give config t. Then it enters into the configuration mode, and then we can give the actual commands like interface fast ethernet 0 by 0, and then the IP address which is allocated in the table, and then no shutdown. After completing the interface fast ethernet, then we should enter the interface of serial, which is interface serial 0 by 0, and then IP address and its subnetting mask. After entering the serial interface, we should give clock rate, that is 64000, and then no shutdown. After this is the actual procedure which we should follow for any router. After completing this, we should do the same procedure for each and every router, and then we should go to the PC. And PC as shown here, these are the IP address and the subnetting mask. I'll show you in the topology diagram. This is PC1, and if you see the IP address, yeah, this is the same thing which is given in the table. It also has the subnetting mask and the default gateway. So each and every PC has the same thing. You can see here IP address of PC0 is 192.168.1.2, and its subnetting mask is also given. After perfectly configuring everything, then we can ping from one of the PC from here to the other PC. After completing this, then we can say that all the routers and switches are correctly configured. And actually what happens in static routing is the network administrator should go to each and every router and configure all the IP addresses, and it is in the case of dynamic routing it is different. So now we are seeing static routing. So for this topology diagram as given in the addressing table, we should configure each and everything for the router and the PCs. So the first step will be the configuring of IP address on the host PCs, and then the configuring router interfaces. And then after completing all these things, configure the routers to install the route in the routing table. That is as shown here. We can find the same in the configuration mode. And after completing this thing, then we can test and verify this configuration. To test this configuration, I'll ping from PC1 to PC3. So my packet should travel from this switch and then router 1, then router 2 and switch 2, and then enter to the PC3. So if all these things are exactly perfectly configured, then only we can ping from this PC to this PC. Now I'll show you the IP address of PC3, that is 192.168.2.2. I'll ping from PC1, go to PC1, click on PC1, and then go to command prompt. Now we can press ping 192.168.2.2. As you can see here, it is pinging with the IP address 192.168.2.2 with 32 bytes of data, and we are getting a reply from that IP address, and it also shows the number of bytes and time, that is 1 ms, and TTL, that is equal to 126. Ping statistics for this IP address, that is 192.168.2.2, is total number of packets sent equal to 4 and total number of packets received is equal to 4. So if the number of packets sent and received are same, then there is no loss in my packet transfer. So my loss percentage is 0. And then here it is also given that minimum is equal to 1 ms and maximum equal to 1 ms, and the average is also 1 ms. These are according to the approximate round trip time in milliseconds. Here ms is millisecond. So my PC pings from PC1 to PC3, passing all these routers and switches which are configured exactly. Thank you.